stock that touched a record high is Muthoot Capital. Is risen as much as 32% in 2 weeks. Is it gaining on the back of the base rate hike that we're seeing in the banks? The prospects looking better as far as gold loans goes, and there has been a re-rating when we even talk about the NBFCs at large. Here's Madhu, the COO of Muthoot Capital, joining us. Hi Madhu, thanks so much for joining us here on ET Now. The reason we're getting you is, of course, because of the fresh record high in the stocks, the new prospects that is looking good for NBFCs at large. So, has that been backed by maybe better disbursements? What are the key drivers? What's the road ahead looking like for the financial year? Why have things changed all of a sudden?
Yeah, so good afternoon. Last entire year we've been telling about a lot of initiatives that Muthoot Papachan Group had been taking, especially in terms of expanding our distribution network, and it was more driven by our digital processes, and we've been able to really reach out across the country. And given our vision, our focus on the bottom of the pyramid customer, we've been championing that particular segment, and that really helped us grow our books. If you see our last year growth, we have grown close to 60% in our books. We've been showing robust profitability quarter on quarter. So whatever we have said last 1 year, that is now come into action, and we are seeing a lot of traction in our numbers, especially non-south areas had been showing consistent growth. And the trajectory that we had planned during last year start during Q1, I think those are bearing fruits, and especially our digital processes are really helping us exploit our operating leverage.
Okay, so that's the thing. But can you tell me about the key drivers? What is it that you and Muthoot Capital will be focusing on? We are starting at the new, at the start of almost a financial year. What's giving you confidence for the rest of the year?
So, if you look at the current growth trend in two-wheeler industry, that continues as last year around 10% that is growing. And we are also like growing about 35% in the first 2 months. We've been able to show that. The expansion that we've been doing this year, about 80 centers, we'll be going for the first time. That is the area where we'll be able to get our additional numbers. We are looking at launch of new products. We have already launched pre-owned car finance. We are piloting it in Kerala, and next quarter we'll be across 20 major centers in the country. That is going to really contribute to our numbers. Besides our flagship company, we have about 3,500 branches from Muthoot FinCorp Limited, which sources business for us at a very competitive pricing, and we have been able to reach to tier 3, tier 4 centers, rural markets through these areas, given the good monsoon that we are expecting, and the reports tell so. Given the entry level bikes that would get a boost because of the rural income or improvement in the farm income, I think we are well placed to continue our growth trend. The numbers, what we are projecting right now, we are very confident that we are on track as far as our outlook is concerned.
Right, but can you just tell us more in detail about what is the sentiment that you're seeing in the rural market? What's happening in? We spoke to some NBFC analysts, and they were suggesting that autos essentially may see a slowdown because NBFC's cost of funding is going up, and that was essentially the reason why you're seeing a huge demand. Can you tell us an on-ground information? Anything of that sort is visible now, or still it's pretty robust?
See, rural sales is going to continue robust. We are well placed as far as rural market is concerned because our distribution network, which is predominantly in tier 3, tier 4 cities, we are well placed in rural areas to tap those markets. So we are not seeing any extra additional cost or any additional investment to reach those segments as far as our distribution is concerned. So we are very confident that this particular market, which we believe is going to really show an uptick as we go forward, we would be able to tap those markets without much additional investment or additional cost. So we are saying that if even if there's impact in cost of capital or any other kind of escalation in cost, we are well placed to tap the markets where we really don't need additional cost as far as sourcing those businesses concerned.
So I just wanted to get a quick information. What's your target for next 2 years for the loan book growth, for the profitability growth, or any internal targets that you have set for yourself?
So at least this year we are looking for 3,200 plus crore book. Last year we had said that by 2020 we want to double our book, which would be about 4,000 plus crore. That is a broad numbers that I can give. We are looking at a profitability of 75 crore plus this year, which we are very confident. Looking at the current trends, these are the broad numbers which I can share as of now.
We're going to leave it at that, Madhu. Thanks so much for joining us. As we were speaking, the stock did react. Let's show you the intraday chart. Muthoot Capital on the road ahead. What's giving it confidence for the next financial year? The target areas for FY19. So there you go. The stock today up by almost 3% in trade.